everybody. I'm Christina, and I am a computer science master's student. I have my bachelor's in animal science, and I'm going to be talking to you about the wonderful world of group dynamics. So as a student, we all dread them. And as a computer science student, we're going to be working in groups for the rest of our lives. So it's really critical that we learn to deal with the people that we're going to be working with. It's a very important skill. And it's really important to learn to collaborate on positive teams because you can use that feedback and support of others to accomplish things you couldn't accomplish on your own. So, the key to survival is to be prepared. I'm going to help you along the way by introducing you to the types of people you're going to encounter when you are going to be working in groups. And so, the first person that I'm going to talk about is the control freak. This person believes that everything must be done their way, regardless of their involvement in that part of the project or their knowledge of the subject matter. If you've never been in a group with this person, you are probably this person. The slacker. This is the complete opposite of the control freak. After week 3, you're not even sure if this person actually exists, and all that remains of them is their name written on a torn up piece of paper from the first day of class. The nerdy kid version 1. This kid is a whole lot of talk and not a lot of action. He's a very highly intelligent being, or so they believe and want you to believe, so it's necessary for them to tell you how smart they are repeatedly. And they're full of unique creative ideas. However, few are actually humanly possible, especially in 10-week periods. So, we also have Nerdy Kid version 2. This is the opposite of Nerdy Kid version 1, which is all action but not much talk. These are one of the greater assets to a group. And they're our resident expert that always gets their work done and better than anyone could imagine. They will consistently blow you out of the water. Then there's the smelly kid. This is pretty self-explanatory. It's hard to think within 20 feet of this person. The smell permeates into your brain and takes away all your thinking capabilities. It's all you can do to hold your breath and gasp for air on occasion. Then we have the thinker. This person usually doesn't say much, but when they do dare to speak, it is usually quite profound. And they, either by simply pointing out how your project has this huge, gaping hole in the middle that everyone else failed to notice, or a solution that's so perfect, it was completely unobvious. Then there's the kid who likes to spec it out. They want to talk out every detail of every feature of every possible problem that may one day in some galaxy far, far away be encountered. This is a great person to have around. However, it can be detrimental if you only have 1 week to write a program that should have taken you 10. Then we have the overachiever. This person shows up Monday of week 2 with every lab for the class completed and a running rough draft of your program done. How they get so much done is unknown, and this is a species that needs to be studied in more detail. So if anyone knows how to be Superwoman, please let me know. I'd really know how to freeze time. Then we have the tool. This guy is too cool for school. He usually shows up late and spends most of his time on his phone, texting, on Facebook, or taking important calls. You are a lucky soul if he knows your name. Then we have the manager. This person wants to tell you what to do and micromanage everything that you are doing and get in your hair and never leave you alone. However, when it comes time to do some real work, they're nowhere to be found. Then we have the finisher. This is a person that you think's a good team member, and they lead you to believe they've been getting all their work done and everything's fine and dandy until 24 hours before the project's due, and they're like, oh wait, I don't have anything. So you get to spend the next 24 hours cleaning up after them. So then we have the team player. This is what you want to be. This is one of the few people who knows how to communicate and actually complete work. Such a novel concept. These are the people that are hard to find, but you want to become them. So finally, don't get discouraged. It's really not that bad. You're usually only going to have one of these people in your groups, and it's not usually going to be quite that extreme. So these are companies that could not have been started without groups of people. You can't accomplish big things without the support and feedback of others. So in conclusion, work in a team, and embrace the smelly kid.